Sanna Viktoria Nielsen is a Swedish pop singer. After her seventh attempt, she won Melodifestivalen in 2014 with the song Undo, and so represented Sweden in the Eurovision Song Contest 2014 in Copenhagen, Denmark, finishing in third place overall. Sanna was one of the Eurovision Song Contest 2015 commentators for Sweden. Nielsen also could be one on the Eurovision Song Contest 2016 hosts after Sweden's win in the ESC 2015 contest. Career: Nielsen was born and grew up in the town of Edenred in Bromma Paragraph La Municipality, Skåne. Nielsen's career started at several talent searches, the first being in 1992 in Olofstra Paragraph M. In 1994 she participated in a talent search in Kalling and won with the song Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Nielsen performed with the dance band Mats Elms between 1995 and 1996 at the age of 11. At the same time she reached a #1 spot on the Svensktoppen chart with the song Till en färgen gel. Nielsen became the youngest person to reach #1 at the chart. In September 1996 Nielsen's debut album Silvertona was released. A reviewer of the album Fagar Paragraph to Borgsposen compared Nielsen to Carola Har-Currency Kvist and Sissel Kyrkjebø. During the following years Nielsen released the album In a Paragraph and Schedule in 1997 and the single Time to Say Goodbye in 1999. During her high school years, she studied the aesthetical program and music at Gymnasien in Malmö Paragraph. In December 2001 Nielsen participated in a Christmas tour along with Christus Jar Paragraph Gren, Sten Nilsson and Charlotte Perrelli. In 2002 she toured with Roger Pontare and in December the same year she participated in a Christmas concert with Carl Morales and Tito Beltran in both 2003 and 2004. In February 2006, her second solo music album Na Currency Ra Mej, Na Currency Ra Dej was released with lyrics and music by Fredrik Kempe and Marcos Ubeda. In August 2007 she was on a new music tour called Samar along with Shirley Clamp and Sonja Ulder copyright N. In April 2008 the album Stronger was released, an album completely in English language, the first time Nielsen had such an album. The same year the album Our Christmas was released, containing Christmas songs along with Shirley Clamp and Sonja Ulder copyright N. In 2011, she released the album I'm in Love. In December 2013 Nielsen released her seventh studio album called Minjel with Christmas songs. Melodifestivalen and Eurovision 2014 Nielsen has participated 7 times in Melodifestivalen. She made her debut in 2001 performing I Gärna, I Dag, which finished third. She returned to the contest again in 2003 with Hela Var-Currency RLDEN Far Paragraph Omeg finishing fifth. After a 1-year break, Nielsen returned again in Melodifestivalen 2005 with Duot Jag Mo Var-Currency RLDEN, this time as a duet with Fredrik Kempe, which finished 8th. On March 3, 2007, Nielsen participated in Melodifestivalen again with Vargen Gar Du, Vargen Gar Jag. During the second chance round, the song qualified for the final at the Stockholm Globe Arena on March 10, 2007, where the song ended up in 7th place after the final of Melodifestivalen 2007. Nielsen participated in Melodifestivalen 2008, performing Empty Room, written and composed by Bobby Ljunggren and Aliena Gibson. She reached the final from the Var-Currency Ströjens semi-final on February 16, 2008. Although the song won the public televote in the final inside the Stockholm Globe Arena on March 15, beating Charlotte Perrelli's second-placed song Hero by more than 50,000 votes, it was denied the chance to represent Sweden at the Eurovision Song Contest after losing out to Perrelli in the overall points-based scoring system once the jury vote was factored into the results, thus finishing only second in the final official standings. During 2008, Empty Room won the OGA Second Chance Contest 2008 with a 91 points lead to runner-up Coral from Spain. Nielsen participated in the Melodifestivalen 2011, with the song I'm in Love. She came first at the second semi-final which took place in Gothenburg on February 12, 2011. 1 month later, she finished fourth at the finale. Nielsen decided to return to the contest in 2014, this time with the song Undo. She competed in the second semi-final held on February 8, in which she qualified for the final, held at the Friends Arena, Stockholm on March 8. She won the final and represented Sweden at the Eurovision Song Contest 2014 in Copenhagen, Denmark in the first semi-final on May 6. Nielsen made it to the final. In the final Nielsen placed third place with 218 points. That also placed Nielsen as the second highest scoring singer for Sweden at the Eurovision after Loreen in 2012. Undo became Nielsen's first song to reach the UK Top 40 singles charts at place 40. On September 29, 2014, Nielsen was announced as the host for Melodifestivalen 2015 along with comedian Robin Paulson. On April 10 it was announced that Nielsen and Edward af Silla Copyright N would commentate the SVT broadcast of the Eurovision Song Contest 2015. Entries. Personal life. Sanna Nielsen got engaged in 2006 in Las Vegas. The couple lived in Lidingö Paragraph outside of Stockholm before splitting up in 2008. She is currently living in Rsta south of Stockholm with her boyfriend Joachim Rumsell. Nielsen is of Danish descent, her grandfather was Danish and lived in Aarhus. Discography. Studio albums joint albums compilation albums singles Awards, 2002 a Euro Ulla Bill Quiz Stipendiate, 25 kroner, 2002 a Euro Birgit Nilsson Stipendium, 2003 a Euro Skärgångning of the Year, 2008 a Euro Song of the Year, Empty Room, Guy Garland 2008 a Euro Lidingö Paragraph Bow of the Year. See also, Swedish popular music. References. External links, official website, media related to Sanna Nielsen at Wikimedia Commons.